Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is inspired by Selena Gomez. The makeup she wore to the AMAs. She was stunning. She was just like, oh my gosh, yes girl. And her speech was so good. Like, she's such a humble, good-hearted person. So I decided to create the look that she wore. If you're ready to see this look, then just keep on watching and let's get into it. First, I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids with this Wet n Wild highlighting and concealing pen in the shade Posing Nude, and blending it out with this brush, and then setting it down with this matte white shade from the Studio Makeup on the Go eyeshadow palette. And this is just to prime my lids and have a nice base. And then I'm going to take this neutral brown shade in a Luxie 205 brush and put that in my crease. I'm going to do a voiceover for this because I'm like bad at doing it and explaining it at the same time. I'm going to start off by going in my upper crease and doing windshield wiper motions and circular motions. And I'm sort of winging it out just to extend and elongate my eye. You just really want to blend this out because this is going to be my transition shade. And I'm going in with some more of that color and just building it up till I get it to the intensity I want. I'm doing windshield wiper motions and kind of going towards my eyebrow at the front. That same brush, I'm going to go on with this orangey shade. And I'm doing the same method. I'm doing it in my upper crease, just doing it right on top of that color and going in windshield wiper motions and circular motions. You could have just dipped your brush in both of those colors, but I don't know why I didn't do that. I just decided to do it this way, but I'm just going to keep blending it out so I get it to the intensity I want it. And it's the same process with the other color. And I'm just going to like blend that out. There's nothing on it, it's just clean. I'm just going to blend that together so there's no harsh lines. Use the Luxie 231 blending brush. It's just smaller and more precise, and I'm going to go in with this brown. Just dabbing it on my outer V and just packing it on and slowly blending it into my crease. I'm not going as high up as I did with the other shades because this is a deeper color, so I just want to keep this really tight and in my crease. So I'm just blending that in windshield wiper motions. Wet n Wild, and I'm going to take this brown because I need a brown that's in between that dark brown shade because it's not blending well, so I'm going to go with that brown. And put it right over that in the crease. And I'm just going in windshield wiper motions to blend that dark brown color in with my transition shade because you want your eyeshadows to have kind of like an ombre effect, so that way they blend in very nicely and you just don't see dark brown, light brown. You want it to blend in nicely. Luxie 237 brush, it's just smaller than the 231. Here I'm taking some more of that Wet n Wild shade, that brown shade, just to kind of blend it in more, and taking my Sonia Kashuk brush and blending it all together. And I'm just going in again with that sparkly brown shade and just putting that in my outer V just to build it up till I get it to the intensity I want it. With this dark brown shade, and put this at my lash line. Take my brush like this. That's why I like it, because it's like angled. And put it right on my lash line and drag it in my outer V. And then I'm going to go on with my Luxie 231 brush to like blend that out a little bit. Just kind of pat on it, blend it out. And then I'm taking this Walking on Eggshells trio and the bronzy shade in the middle and applying that onto my lid. Little precise brush like this, and spray some water contact solution. I'm just going to use coconut water. Dip my brush into it. I'm going to put on my lid. She's freaking out over here. A mixture of the black and this dark brown, and I'm gonna put this at my lash line. She didn't have wing eyeliner. Well, from the pictures I saw, I didn't see wing eyeliner. What is wrong, baby? There's no one here. So it's freaking. I'm gonna put it in my outer V too because it's a little not as dark as I want it to be. A little small brush. And blend that out so it doesn't have a harsh line. Some more of these two shades. I'm just mixing this one and this one on the Sony Cash brush and just gonna blend out my crease. I already put the false eyelashes on, and I'm just gonna go with this Hikari black liner and do my tight line and my waterline. Tight line just makes like up here like blend in, so that way you don't just see lashes, it'll be black at the top. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna do it all the way in because it kind of closes off my eyes, so I'm just gonna do it like halfway. After I do that, I'm gonna set my waterline with a black shadow, this black shadow, so that way it doesn't like slide around and doesn't move. Now I'm gonna rinse my face. I'm gonna be taking my favorite drugstore foundation at the moment. This is a Milani Conceal and Pefect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade Creamy Vanilla. The wet shade Posing Nude. This is not actually the shade that I wanted to get. They didn't have my color. This is just like kind of like the same color as my skin tone. I'm also gonna take the concealer down the sides of my nose to slim it out. And I'm also gonna take that concealer, put it around my nose, on my chin, and around my mouth, just because that area can tend to be dark. I actually like to use this to do my eyebrows because since I do my eyebrows first, it's kind of hard to get around there. I'm actually gonna go over my lips because I'm gonna be doing a nude, and I just want to take out that pigment that's on my lips. It's Temptu liquid bronzer, shimmer bronzer. Take my ring finger. You don't want to use too much of this, especially if you're like pale like me, because it can get muddy real quick. So I'm just putting a little bit on my temples, my cheekbones, and I'm also gonna put some on my nose. I'm gonna clean under my contour or under my bronzer and do a little down the center of my nose. And some more underneath my eyes because I'm extra. This Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette, so I'm gonna dab those out, and then I'm just gonna go straight in with my sponge and set. I'm not like loading it up, it just has a little bit just to get a light layer because my under eyes are super dry, so I don't want to bake or anything. I'm also gonna go down the sides of my nose. I'm like pinching my sponge and I'm gonna go down the center. Anywhere I put that highlighter, I'm gonna put this. So on my chin, around my mouth, forehead. This Essence, what is this? Compact mattifying powder. And I'm just gonna set where I'm gonna put my bronzer. Not really my cheekbone area because I'm gonna put highlight on and I want that to pop. So just gonna set where I'm gonna put bronzer so that way it can go on smoothly and not be like patchy. And I'm not like rubbing it, I'm kind of just pushing it in so that way I don't move my coverage around. I'm gonna go with my Essence contour powder in 01 Light. I love this stuff. I'm just gonna put that right over top where I put the cream bronzer. Let's get it. This Wet n Wild contour brush. I really love these brushes. They were on sale at Walgreens. This one was 99 cents. Super soft. It doesn't shed. I already washed it one time. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to dab it on and then blend it. So I get like the most concentration right here at the tops of my cheekbones. So a Wet n Wild stippling brush. This one was $2.99, I think. And I try to keep it away from this area, like so you can't see my highlight straight on, but you can see it when I turn my face. And sometimes it can make me look greasy because I'll get oily throughout the day, and if I put it too much right here, I naturally get oily right here in this vicinity in my T-zone, so it will get kind of oily. get any like highlight right here where I said I don't want it, I'll just go with my powder and like do a little circular motion to not have it right there. That highlight and put it on my nose, and right here in the bridge, on the bridge, is this the bridge? I don't know, but like my nose dips in right there, so I like to do that because highlight brings things forward, so I just want to bring it forward a little bit. Luxie 231 blending brush and this orangey shade, and run that underneath my lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with an angled brush, mix the black and the dark brown and put that at my lash line just to give me some definition. Go back in with my Luxie blending brush and blend that out. I'm gonna highlight my inner corners with this shade. I really love this shade to highlight my inner corners. It's so sparkly. Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm also gonna do my Cupid's bow because I love this color, this highlight color. Mix this highlight color in the matte shade and put it on my brow bone because like on my brow bone, it's like a little too much if I just use the shimmer because it'll be too intense. So I'm just mixing that on the brush. I'm gonna take a clean brush and just blend that in. I've been doing something new to my brows, so if you want to update a brow tutorial, let me know. I'm gonna take this Essence Make Me Brow Clear Brow Gel by the Brow Gal and put that in the front of my brow and in the rest of my eyebrow. On mascara and put lower lash mascara on. I like to wiggle my wand. Now I'm gonna move on to lips. I'm gonna take this Jordana lip liner in Rocket and Rose. I forgot how much I love these lip liners. My favorite lip liners from the drugstore that are cruelty free are the Jordana lip liners and the Essence lip liners. If you don't like to sharpen your lip liners, you should try out these. These are sold at Walgreens. So I'm not gonna fill it in because she had like a nudie lip that was semi-glossy. And I'm gonna take the Essence lip liner in the nude and fill it in. I'm gonna go back in with the Jordana one and do the outside. Then I'm gonna go with like a little bit of gloss because their lips were not super glossy, but they weren't matte like this. So I'm gonna take the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline, and then I'm gonna put my finger and like blend it out. ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in quarters. Like it can go with any look. So I'm gonna take my Luxie tapered highlighter brush and put that on the backs of my cheekbones. I need more highlight. I need more. I'm gonna take my beauty blender, not my beauty blender, my puppy ate my beauty blender. Okay, I'm gonna spray this and set my face. I'm gonna start at my highlight so it can blend into my skin. I'm avoiding my under eye though because I don't want my mascara to transfer. I'm gonna make the powders and the creams melt together. What does this melt? But like I'm like so in love with this. Like yes, please, yes please. All right. Oh, and I put this in a video. Hold on, let me just fresh. I actually put concealer on my lips and like spreaded it around. Spreaded it? Is that a word? I spread it around because the lip was like a little bit too dark, and I wanted to get it like as close to her lip color as possible. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like me to do inspired makeup looks, like if you want me to do someone in particular, leave it in the comments, send me a message on Instagram. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.